We've recently replaced our downstairs HVAC system with a Trane manufactured heat pump and saved over $3,000. In this video, we're going to show our quotes and go through some of the not widely known information that can help you save a lot of money while you're getting a top quality system. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner, you've probably heard that Trane is one of the best brands you can buy. But here's something a lot of homeowners don't realize. Trane and American Standard are sister brands owned by the same parent company, Trane Technologies, even manufactured in the same location. And that raises a very interesting question. Are you actually getting a better air conditioner when you buy Trane, or are you paying more for the name? Today we're going to break down the similarities, the differences, and what really matters when you're comparing the two. Let's start with the biggest thing you need to know. Trane and American Standard share a tremendous amount of their underlying technology and engineering. That means that when you compare equivalent models, you're not necessarily comparing two completely different machines. In many cases, the core internal components and engineering are very closely related, with the biggest differences being branding, price, and certain exterior features. So let's look at what's actually similar. First, the internal components. Both brands use technology associated with Trane's technology product platform, including climate-tough compressors. Proprietary compressors have 25% more volume inside the shell, the most durable compressor manufactured in the industry. Spine fin coils. The open radial spine design prevents clogging and maintains efficiency better over time than flat plate fin blocks. And Duratough composite base pans designed to never rust, corrode, warp, or fade. These are important components that directly affect the durability, efficiency, and performance of the air conditioner. The second major similarity is efficiency and system technology. Both brands offer systems across multiple platform levels. Depending on the model, you can find single-stage systems, like my house, multi-speed systems, and variable speed systems. And when you compare equivalent models, the cooling efficiency can be very similar, with higher-end systems reaching 21.5 CO2 or more depending on the specific model and match system. So the question isn't simply, is Trane more efficient than American Standard? Instead, you need to compare the specific model numbers. That's because a premium Trane compared with a basic American Standard isn't an apples-to-apples comparison. Another important similarity is warranty coverage. Both brands offer 10-year registered limited warranties on functional parts and compressors, provided the equipment is registered within the required timeframe and the applicable warranty terms are met. That's important because warranty details can vary depending on the equipment, installation, registration, and local requirements. So don't just take a contractor's word for it. You should ask them, what exactly does the manufacturer warranty cover, and what do I need to do to keep it valid? Okay, so what's different? The biggest difference is brand positioning and price. Trane is generally positioned as a flagship premium brand. American Standard is positioned more as a high-value alternative. In other words, American Standard is designed to give you much of the same underlying technology without necessarily carrying the same premium associated with the Trane name. Depending on the equipment and contractor, you may see Trane priced roughly 5 to 15% higher than comparable American Standard system. But here's the important part. Don't assume that 10% more money automatically buys you 10% more performance. There are cosmetic and exterior differences. The easiest one to spot, the badge. Trane uses a familiar orange and red branding, while American Standard uses the blue. So if you're standing outside your house looking at the condenser, you'll know which brand you bought. There can also be difference in the exterior protection. For example, select higher-end Trane models include WeatherGuard top as a standard feature, while an equivalent American Standard configuration may offer that feature as an option. These differences can matter, but they're not necessarily differences in the fundamental cooling technology, and they may not make a really big difference long term. And here's one of the most important things to understand. The contractor installing the system may matter more than the badge of the equipment. Trane and American Standard operate through separate certified dealer programs. That means the quality of the installation, pricing, service, and availability can vary significantly depending on which contractor you choose. You can have a fantastic air conditioner installed poorly and end up with problems. On the other hand, a properly sized and professionally installed American Standard system can be an excellent performer. If you're comparing a Trane quote with an American Standard quote, don't make your decision based on the logo. Get the exact models, system efficiency ratings, warranty details, installation specifications, and total installed price. Then compare those side by side. In our case, we did that, and we chose American Standard and saved several $1,000s. You might discover that the American Standard system gives you nearly everything you want without paying the premium for the Trane name. Guys, there's a lot of variables when it comes to shopping for HVAC systems. In the end, Trane and American Standard are nearly identical products. You really got to find the best dealer that you can from an install standpoint, and then get a lot of quotes and basically have them compete against each other. And in my opinion, that's where you're going to get the best value. As mentioned earlier, we've linked all the items in the video description below, which, by the way, if you click on one of those links and buy something, shortly after I might get a small kickback at no cost to you. Also, there's a way to help small creators like myself via the Super Thanks button below the video. And lastly, it wouldn't be a video from the internet if I didn't ask you to hit the subscribe button. At least my pleading was at the end of the video, so you didn't have to sit through that before getting the information you came for. Regardless of what you may or may not do, I appreciate your time.